heroes who look like you and me, all for one to save humanity, fighting off the evil virus entities. It's now or never. Before long, the darkness will arrive, transforming all humans in virus-like demons, aliens, enemies of the whole free world, destroyers of the planet Earth. We own virus attack. 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 We own virus attack.
Ready to go.
Well, that's just great, gang. Really great. The viruses have stolen another Cryptus.
You did all you could, Goldor. It's not the fault of anyone on the team.
I don't know. We let them get away.
Turns out that General Astra only kidnapped the professor and me to keep you distracted.
It's a good thing Sybil and Valerio weren't with us, because then we would have been really vulnerable.
Speaking of Sybil and Valerio, we better go check up on them.
In a minute, Rax. Using pentapower really knocked me out.
Now come on, Goldor. This is no time to kick back and relax. Up and at 'em!
No worries. I'll just call them.
You won't be calling anyone with that thing.
It's damaged, but there's still a chance, Neela. If we can contact the Sophia, Sybil and Valerio can come get us.
That's assuming they want to come get us.
Unbelievable. After all this time? Really?
Just kidding.
Well, it seems as if the battery's running out. Amaldi to the Sophia. Please come in, Sophia. Can you hear me?
Valerio, I'm worried. We haven't heard from the professor and the rest of the team for hours now.
You're right. What if something awful happened to them?
I just wish we could be more useful.
Amaldi to the Sophia. Please come in, Sophia. Amaldi to the Sophia. Can you hear me?
Yes, we hear you, Professor.
Coming in loud and clear. Is everyone all right?
Yes, and we'll need you to pick us up.
Pick you up? We don't know how to pilot the Sophia.
See what I mean? Never mind.
Don't worry. I'll just give you the instructions for activating the autopilot feature.
Well, we'll try.
Okay, press the red button on the control panel and bring up the satellite system.
Check.
Good. When our coordinates come on the screen, activate the autopilot sequence and tell me what happens.
All right, we're on autopilot.
And the motor started.
That means you're ready for takeoff. Take the wheel and we'll see you soon.
Valbara, dead ahead. The Sophia is moving out.
Hey, wait a minute.
What's the problem?
Something's on the radar.
Do you think it's a virus?
It seems to be leaving Valbara at maximum speed. Do you think maybe we should be following it?
Sybil, we can't. It's...
But they may have the Cryptus.
I don't know about this.
So what happened to them?
I'm worried too. They should have been here by now.
Maybe they stopped to get supplies. What other reason could there possibly be?
Try this. It's what happens when you trust 2 X-viruses to come out and rescue you.
Don't worry, Neela. I'm sure there's a logical explanation. We were low on fuel, remember? They probably just found a place to tank up so we can all leave in a jiffy. I'm sure of it. Huh? See? What did I tell you?
Guys, down here! Hey!
Huh?
What the? Maybe they didn't see us. Guys, over here!
They're not stopping. Something must have happened to them.
I knew it. They're traitors. And I hate to say it, but I told you so.
but I'm sure they'll have a good reason.
What more reason do you need? They stole the Sophia so they could give it to the viruses.
They seemed so sincere when I spoke to them.
That's it, Edward. Try to contact them on the radio.
I'm afraid we can't, Neela. The battery seems just about dead.
Even if we could, it wouldn't make a difference. Sybil and Valerio were viruses. And once a virus, always a virus. Don't you see? We can't trust them.
Well, I'm in no shape to walk all the way back to Octavia.
No, but we could try to make Tajal, and then we'll think of something.
I can't wait to see the look on the faces of Siderno, Nimergon, Scranid, and Kaiseton when I stroll in carrying the Cryptis. You incompetent fools! One step closer and I'll pulverize you!
We thought that there was something.
General! I'm not going to allow you to claim any of the glory with me! You only deserve the pit of eternal exile!
No, Aster! I beg of you, not the pit! No!
But today is your lucky day. I'm off to deliver this Cryptis to Siderno. Now leave before I change my mind.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
If anyone is going to reap the benefits of a successful mission, it'll be me alone.
Well, that insufferable loudmouth will be here any minute. Oh, joy.
I hope he has the Cryptis, otherwise Siderno will be furious.
We did our part. It's not our fault if Aster screwed the whole mission up.
But what if he didn't?
What are you getting at?
General Aster has Siderno in the palm of his hands, and I doubt he's going to give us any credit for a victory.
He's not to be trusted.
Who is not to be trusted?
The humans, obviously.
Unlike you three, I conquered the humans easily, and I've returned with the Cryptis.
Oh, great.
We're so glad that it went well, General.
Was there any doubt? I'm not a blundering idiot like the rest of you.
Is the mission complete? What do you have there for me? Show me.
My lord, the plan we put into effect...
That I put into effect was a success, and this is the result.
The Cryptis of Valbara. I knew I could count on you, Aster.
My supreme ruler, I live only to serve you.
What a load of viral residue.
I always had faith in you, General, and now I'd like to give you something in return.
You're going to give him something?
I hereby appoint you Supreme General.
Unbelievable. Years of total devotion to this walking cloud of swamp gas ascends to the title I rightly deserve.
From this moment on, Nimergon, Scranit, and Kaiseton will be under your command.
It's an honor, my lord.
And I expect even greater success.
Back to your quarters. If I need you, I'll send for you.
Just let me at this guy. I'll kill him.
Ah, hold it, Nimergon. You'll only make things worse.
Yes, listen to that little blue fuzzball. Don't start anything you're not tough enough to finish.
A word of advice, Supreme General. Be careful what you wish for.
It's a slow ride, but it's not too bad, right?
And if it wasn't for the good people of Tajal, we'd be sitting in that swamp.
Don't you think it's kind of a romantic evening with the moon and the stars?
George, I have to give you an A for effort because you're always trying.
Darn it.
What seems to be your trouble now, Neela?
Things are getting worse, Edward. The Earth's climate is out of control.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, the computer is never wrong. Without the Cryptises, tragic environmental changes are taking place all over the planet.
One can only speculate what would happen if the viruses stole all 7 cryptuses. We're just gonna have to do better.
Gosh, Dad, aren't we doing everything we can on our own?
We'll need to talk with Valerio and Sybil more extensively to learn all we can about the virus's true motivation.
You still trust them after all that's happened?
It's possible that they may have been lying to us from the very beginning, Neela, but I never got that impression from them.
I'm with you, Dad. I also believe in them.
Right. Thanks.
We don't know what really happened with those two, and until we do, I, for one, still believe in the team.
With me in charge, our mission on this planet is nearly complete. Now that I've brought Saderno the Cryptus, ultimate power is mine for the taking.
Why does he want to speak to us so soon after the last transmission?
This never happened before.
Shh! Here he comes!
I trust you are all well, but I'm sorry I haven't much time.
Time for what?
To talk about dealing with Aster. He's becoming dangerous to us all.
I'm glad we're not the only ones who recognize that, but what can we do? He's Saderno's right-hand man now.
We'll have to make sure it doesn't stay that way.
Well, it's a little late for that. Saderno made him Supreme General over us.
But he doesn't know that.
If you know something, then spit it out.
Saderno has become completely enthralled with Aster. I could be replaced by him as Saderno's personal advisor.
If that's the case, then Aster could wind up having more sway over Saderno than he already does.
Eventually, Aster would take over.
Yes, brainwashing. And with Saderno out of the way, Aster would be an even crueler tyrant.
We'll deal with that egomaniacal buffoon before he has the chance.
Excellent. The conspiracy begins.
Yes.
Okay, guys, we're ready to go. 3, 2, 1. 5 heroes who look like you and me, all for one to save humanity, fighting off the evil virus entities. It's now or never. Before long, the darkness will arrive, transforming all humans in virus like demons.